And just like that, baby, we are back. And welcome back to another quick video of us. And we are talking about happiness and singleness. So, y'all already know what it is and how it is. We're going to let the intro play. And while we're doing this, be sure to like the video. We'll be back in a minute. And boom and bam, we are back just like that. All right. So, how y'all doing on today? This day, how you doing, friend? How your day going? How it's feeling? How is all the house? What's up?
Hi, twin. How you doing?
Girl, we some Twinkies around here.
Okay, and it was not planned. Okay.
Look at us. Look at us. So y'all know what it is. We are here and we are back to get into our Back to the Basics series, and we are building a firm foundation. But before we get into our conversation, you guys already know what to do. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to both of our channels. My channel is Deep Conversation with Sean, and my girl is Journey with Dina. So be sure to go and subscribe to both our channels, like both of our channels, and comment on all our videos. Please and thank you. It's really easy, really simple, and it's free. All right, it's free. It costs absolutely nothing to do. All right, you guys. So, y'all been rocking with us the entire week, and we've been talking about happiness in singleness. I misspelled happiness. I need to go and edit my subject line. But don't worry, don't fear. By the time y'all see this, it will be fixed. But anyway, but we keep it transparent over here. We be messing up. It be a thing. Okay. But anyway, we have been talking about happiness and singleness. So if you haven't watched, our first little recap is we talked about what does it mean to be happy in your singleness. Our next video, we gave examples on how to model happiness in your singleness. And tonight, baby, we're gonna round it all out. We're gonna put the aluminum foil on top of it and let it cook. That's what we wanted to do. We're gonna let it cook. Shout out to my girl Glorilla, okay? We're gonna let it cook. All right. So we told y'all to do some homework, and I hope y'all did y'all homework, which was if you ain't got you a journal, go get you a journal, okay? And do the work and keep up with the work in your journal. And we was writing out the things that make us happy. And I'm gonna do a little quick recap because I don't think I ever said what actually makes me happy. We were just giving examples. But if for those who do not know, we are giving two different perspectives. So this wasn't my lane this week. I let my girl rock. This was her week. And we always come from two different perspectives, as the married person, as in the lady who's in her season of singleness. She don't live there. Okay. She's renting out a home, and that ain't her forever spot. All right. So that's the process we're coming from. But in being married, guess what? You do want some alone time. You want to be by yourself. You want to go sit on the couch. You want to watch what I want to watch. You know, you come and plopping on the couch. You know,
Woo.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But happiness looks like, enjoying what you like to do. One of my good me times that I really do enjoy is when I've had a hard day of work or, life is just life. And y'all know where I like to go, Target or Hobby Lobby. Those are my two places where I woosah because there is always quiet in there. I don't care what Target you,
Mhm.
I don't care what Hobby Lobby you go to, what time of day it is, baby, it can be packed. Baby, the people don't talk in them two stores, okay? The people do not talk in them stores. And even if I don't buy anything, it helps me relax. It calms me down, whatever that I'm going through. It is like, it really is a sanctuary for me. And I use
Mhm.
it, and baby, I push that basket and I just be looking. I can take my time. I can listen to the nothing. That's happiness to me, friend. What you got?
Never thought about that until you said that Hobby Lobby is always quiet.
Always quiet.
I never thought about that.
Always.
Hmm. That's a FYI for tonight. Thank you for that. Okay. Well, that ain't my quiet spot, baby. Because if I'm in my Hobby Lobby, I'm making my own noise. I'm trying to get what I need to get and get up out of here. No, it is not my spot.
Mm-hmm. That's my
So
spot. I
yes.
love it.
Mm-mm. So, like you said, we have been sharing some of the things, what it looks like. And I just have a couple of more things, just in case none of those pique your interest.
Come
Don't worry,
on,
I got a couple more for you, okay? So this is another good one, is self-improvement.
Mm.
When you want to do better, then that shows a sign. Hey, I'm happy. I'm good. I'm gonna work
Mhm.
on myself without somebody telling me I need to work on myself.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a good one. And then I
Mhm.
have another one says, you don't seek validations from others.
Mm.
That means, baby, what you see is what you get. You can either take it or leave it, and I'm cool with it. And not trying to conform to what you people want you to be. That's
Mhm.
looking wise, physical, doing the things, all that honey goes up into that cup of tea, okay?
Mhm.
Then one is you, baby. I embrace this too much. Embrace your freedom. Baby, I be too free. Baby, if somebody call and say, let's go, my suitcase stays at the back door, okay?
Mhm.
But it's a wonderful thing though.
Yeah.
And I think this one kind of goes hand in hand with the self-improvement where they have invest in personal growth. So to me, that's kind of the same thing.
Same. Yeah. Mhm.
And then this one says you are open to love. And I'm gonna put a little something on the back for it. I'm not desperate for love. There's the difference,
Okay.
right?
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm open meaning that, hey, if it happens, then let's explore this some more.
Mhm.
But I ain't desperate like I'm finna I need somebody to just be having somebody. But we don't do that.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. That's,
Mhm.
that's way back in them other kind of days when you ain't know no better. Yeah, we don't do
Yeah.
that no more. And another one says you have strong and fulfilling relationships. And
Mm.
I can attest to that. I have great relationships around the board. I ain't gonna say all of them is just they ain't just they have they up and down, but for the most part, that does play a part in it too, because and to be single and happy, you do need encouragement from, other people that's either single or either even when they're married, because the married people have been single before, right? So I used to always say that I feel like I was a poster child for single women because I always attract single women. And whether it be traveling or just doing stuff around the city, they always can find me at somebody's table or somebody playing or somebody something. But just to embrace that and be able to share stories with other women about how you in your journey of singleness has went and it's been successful. So that's the thing for me. And I have two more. And this one says you are at peace with uncertainty. Now, I don't know about a master that one. Sometimes I go back and forth on the TikTok course on that one, because,
Yeah.
after a while, you be like, now, wait a minute now, Lord.
Where you at?
What's going on now?
Yeah.
What's happening? How we doing now? You'd have told me this, you'd have showed me this. But what I learned was sometimes God will show you things to come. He will tell you things to come. And just because he show you and tell you to you, you don't still know when it's gonna come. So you still have to keep that faith and know that if God showed it to you, oh, he gonna give it to you. It's just not in your time or the year you think, but best believe that it's coming.
Yep.
And my last one is living life on your own terms.
Okay, explain that one. Go into details about that one.
Living life on your own terms means do not put me in a box. I am not your average Monday through Friday type of girl that's gonna do this by the book and this right here. No. Because you have options to do a lot of things. You can be here in the city one day, and baby, I could be in Atlanta by the morning by the time y'all wake up.
Sure.
Who say I can't go? Nobody. So you paint the picture of what you want your happiness and what your life to look like during that single time. It's nobody but you. So what's the right and wrong way? It is now, because you making it as you go. If you want to, you could try some things. You see, like this, and then no, I don't like that. We'll try else, and well, let's see what works. You live on terms. There's nobody to tell you that's right or wrong, and it's a great feeling.
And let me add this on here, because I think we're living in a world to where everybody got microphones. It is what it is. Everybody got a microphone. Everybody got a platform. And we are hearing more of why you don't need a man. I don't want nobody, because we're recapping and we're, rounding this out. I don't want any man or any woman to take what we're saying and flip it in I'll never have to have a man because I'm happy where I'm at. Now, let me say this. For people who think and feel like the Lord has called you to a place of no marriage, that's one thing. But if the Lord called you to it, that means you ain't having no sex either. But that's a conversation for the day. All right. Okay, because y'all like to come out here and be talking, be like, I ain't getting married and I ain't gonna do this and I'm good with myself and I don't need no man, but you be with a man.
Get them, friends.
You what I mean? I'll be laid up and everything. All right. So, where I'm going with that is this is not a way to bash the opposite sex. If you're a man, this is not a way to bash the woman. And if you're a woman, this is not a way to bash a man. This is just rounding out and showing what it looked like while you're in this temporary season. That's it. Because when you are, let's look at everything in I love to give examples and analogies, right? And let's look at it. If you're getting on a plane and you have a layover, when you're at the layover because you're waiting for your connecting plane, you're going to do something in the meantime and in between time. You're going to go use the restroom. Let me go and give me something to eat real quick. You know that you're doing something to help pass the time, and you're doing it to make it go back quicker, and you're going to enjoy it, right? Because you got to do something. You are in your connected flight phase right here. Look at it just like that. You are in your connecting flight. And while you're in your connecting flight phase, only thing you need to do is make sure you're doing everything that is going to not only make you a better person, but you're happy while you're doing it. Because once we get to our destination where we're supposed to be, we're really happy. All the tiredness is gone. Everything is gone. You ready to get to that hotel, check in, let me change clothes. You ready to do everything. But while we're sitting and waiting, let's wait well.
Woo!
That's it. We're going to wait well. Use this time to wait and do the things that makes you happy, that completes you. Okay? Because your connecting flight is here. We just waiting. That's all. Okay. So we're going to learn to wait well. We're going to be happy in this season that we're in right now. And we're going to just, enjoy the things that you like to do. It's only going to make you better. Friend already said to do some self-improvement. It's just only making you better. It's adding stock to you. And it's a wonderful thing to add stock.
Yes, make your value go up.
That's all it's doing. It's making your value go up. All right. So we're waiting well. Dina, do you have anything to round it out, friend? What you got?
Just enjoy it. Like just enjoy it so much so people gotta ask you, excuse me, what is it that like why are you so happy?
Amen. Yeah, I agree.
What would that be? Like life is good. Like God is good. Life is good. I'm just enjoying where I am so I can get to another place and be even more, like you said, it just added an extra scoop of ice cream on it, right?
That's all it is.
Go ahead.
Well, all right, you guys, that's all we have. Don't forget to do your homework. Drop down in the comments and let us know if you ain't got your journal. Get you a journal, write it out, okay? Share this out to somebody who's going through a hard time because they are trying to navigate being single. Send this to them. This will be inspiring. And even for us married folks, it's okay to even still check in with yourself every now and again because it's easy to get caught up in everybody else's life and tend it to them. And sometimes we can tend to let ourselves go. So it's okay for us to check in. And although we may not be single, but still you can check in with yourself and go have you a queen day. Go have you a day that makes you happy and you not doing it for nobody else. All right, you guys, that's all we got. We ain't got no more. I hope y'all enjoy y'all day. We'll see you guys and we'll talk to you guys in the next video.